Hey guys, what's up? I'm the Sparrow123 and welcome to Pokémon Colosseum. We are here. In the last episode, we got into the main lobby finally and we had to fight this scumbag in front of us. And as I said, there's many trainers on this floor still remaining, but I want to do something else real quick first. Sparrow, it's me, Silva. I snuck in here in the disguise. I surprised you, huh? That's not important though. The word is that Cypher's boss is waiting for the both of you at the top of the tower. And he's supposed to have the ultimate shadow Pokémon. Sparrow, good luck and please be careful as always. Alright, let's hit up the elevator. Let's go then, shall we? Oh boy, we're actually going upwards. We're making movements, Oh yeah. Ah, you finally reached me. I must say that I am impressed. Sparrow and Rui, I welcome you to the Welgam Tower. My name is Nazgûr. Do you remember the time that we met in Fennec City? I did have the feeling that I would one day face you in battle, but I never imagined that you would be the one to seek me here. Very soon we will be ready to greet your arrival in style. I will go ahead and wait for you. Don't keep me waiting too long. We won't, good sir, we won't. And since he is going to the right elevator, I'm pretty certain we have to go to the left here. So let's go to the left. Or, I guess not. Okay, never mind. We just had to check if he's here. And then it triggers the event on the left. Okay, it's no good. We can't use this elevator either. Oh no. Yeah, it's because this big bad boy steps in front of us. Wow, long time no see, eh, Sparrow? You're not gonna break my heart and tell me you've forgotten my face, are you now? That face. It can be Team Snag'em, but why here? Even if you don't want to believe it, you're absolutely right, little lady. I'm Gonzap, the boss of Team Snag'em, and don't you forget it. Did you ask what I'm doing here? Yes, isn't this Cypher's headquarters? Team Snag'em shouldn't have anything to do with this. Well, surprise, surprise, we do have a lot to do with this, missy. We were just thieves before we got hold of the snag machines, and where did we get them? From Cypher. What they wanted was this, go snag superior grade Pokemon from trainers everywhere. What? So this was all one big plot hatched by Cypher? That's what I'm saying, aren't you the brainy one, missy? Master Nazgûr's waiting for you upstairs, but you've got me to deal with first. We've got a little score to settle here. It's time you paid up for wrecking our hideout and wiping out Team Snag'em. Don't you get any ideas about beating me? Well, there was a reason why those battles were in the lobby you could fight, because this guy is actually very scary and I'm jumping into him maybe a bit too early. But I'm taking my chances. I'm just no balling it, just going for it, you know. We've got Umbra and Espeon here as our leads. Okay, I think that's actually pretty okay. The Shiftry kind of walls our team, so I'm gonna put it to Toxic if I can, because this Hariyama is not living this cycle. Yep, Hariyama just straight goes down. That's beautiful. His first Pokemon down. That's good. Up next we have a Pinsir. Okay, that is a bug type move coming my way for sure, right? Right, so Shiftry is badly poisoned. Let's see what it wants to do. It goes for Shadow Ball. Oh, darn it. That's actually gonna hurt us. That hurt us quite a lot, actually. Gosh damn. We do take a little bit of poison damage. That's good. Now, I'm not too certain what the Pinsir wants to do, but I think we're just gonna Toxic and we're gonna Protect. We're just gonna see what the NPC, what the NPC wants to do, you know, it is an NPC after all. Our Toxic does land, beautiful. So now these two are a bit of on a timer, so that's great, that's great. Pinsir is badly poisoned as well. Goes to Earthquake, gosh darn it, alright then, I'm glad I protected and didn't switch into our fire type, because that would have been pretty bad. Shiftry Shadow Balls, yep. Right, we're doing some Toxic damaging now, that's great to see. I think I want to get rid of that Pinsir quicker though, so let's Bite And I think now would be a great time to switch out. It's a Shadow Ball and an Earthquake coming my way. So honestly, I think that might be a good switch in for our Heracross that we have now added to the team. In between, he's holding the black belt as well for the fighting type moves he doesn't really have at the moment, but that's fine. Great damage against the Pinsir, oh my. That crit is really great for us. Umbra is taking quite a beating. Heracross is living though. Shiftry is not so much living. Shadow Ball into our Heracross, of course. We do take that decently well. Our Spadef does go down though, that's actually pretty bad. Okay, whatever happens, next turn both these Pokemon are dead. I think, since we do outspeed the... should he Earthquake again? He might Earthquake again, and honestly, I don't like that. That does a lot of damage to my Umbra. But then again, it doesn't do a lot of damage to my Heracross. So I'm gonna use Heracross to heal Umbra. Shiftry goes down here for sure. And then we have what's coming out next. Let's see here. A Crawdont. Alright, Crawdont, buddy. That is a Water Dark type. That's also pretty rough. Pinsir is flailing, which unfortunately does kill our Heracross. That is very, very sad. But I think we are fine for Quagmire here. And the Pinsir dies to the poison anyway. Alright. We get some experience. And then up next, we have Skarmory. Oh yeah, a Skarmory. Very, very cool Pokemon. Pretty defensive. And yes, it is a Shadow Pokemon. And yes, the main reason why I wanted to do this battle in the first place. And that is a simple fact of I want to catch that Pokemon really badly. It's gonna be on my team, hopefully. Our Toxic does land on the Crawdont. That's great to see. Because I just want to get some extra chippies in. And our Yawn hopefully connects to the Skarmory as well. Skarmory is Shadow Rushing, which means it's gonna take damage every turn slightly. So we don't want to damage it too much. Just so we don't screw ourselves. Looks like they really want to damage our Quagmire here. Yawn does come in through. Alright, so we've got a couple of turns and then the Skarmory will be sleeping. I think right here I am gonna go for actually a... I think Protect Earthquake might honestly be a good call, just so we can get rid of that Crawdont. Quagmire uses Earthquake, we protect. Skarmory doesn't get affected, because Steel Flying is such an amazing type. Then yeah, it does some great damage against that Crawdont. We are gonna take some good damage from that though. Right, Sludge Bomb, we should survive here. Pretty easily. Skarmory is sleeping. Crawdont is hurt by poison. And I think we are going to use this turn to... I think I'm going to use this turn just to throw a ball already. It's asleep. I should always throw a ball when it's sleeping. We might catch it, luckily. And I think we are going to heal up... Let's heal up our Quagmire here. And Snag Ball it up on the Skarmory. Maybe we got lucky here. That would be great. Let's see. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Oh my god, we got lucky. That is amazing to see. Okay, Sludge Bombing us. That's fine though. Now we just need to take care of this Crawdont. And he finally got the poison on us. Alright bro, that's fine though. This Crawdont is dead next turn, no matter what, because we did lots of damage to it via the poison. And we can just Mudshot and Bite to finish off, even if one of those moves doesn't fail to kill him. But yeah, as we saw, we actually kill him. Beautiful, alright. So we've done what we needed to do in this part that I wanted to get done before we move on to the main story, is beat Gonzap and get my Skarmory. You've grown a lot better, Sparrow. I have, haven't I? What do you say, Sparrow? Why don't you and me team up again, just like old times? You and me and the snack machine. We can do whatever we please. The world will be ours, eh? No. I figured you'd say that, but that doesn't matter anymore. There's no going back for you now. Get going. No going back for me? Can I actually not go back? I can go back. I was gonna say, I should be able to go back. We are just, like, getting the red flashing because one of our Pokemon is poisoned. Alright, well, I'm gonna save you guys the trouble, and we're actually gonna meet up all the way in Agate Village. Because remember, we had to go there. Alright, so this is even quite the big jump. We are all the way in the forests. We have picked up our time flutes. Can be used now. What do you mean? I thought it had to be... I'm a confused man. I thought it could be used here. Give me a second. Do I need to... Yeah, I just need to stand next to it. Okay, never mind. Let's play the flute for the Heracross. Look at that. Heracross opened the door to its heart. We gained Reversal, 0 XP, which makes sense. The ribbon, we want to give a nickname. Hell yeah, we want to give a nickname to the Heracross. Heracross. Usually we go for Beetle, right? I'm pretty sure. No, I actually don't know. Is it all caps that I do them? I think it is all caps in this game, right? I'm pretty certain. So, Beetle, we're done. Yes. We can always change it just in case we do mess up. So, Beetle is back. The Bug fighting type. Hell yeah, okay, it's like that. Alright, so now we just need to use one more of these bad boys. Time Flute on our Skarmory. Celebi comes in, magically makes our Skarmory back to normal once again. Alright, we've done all of that. Beautiful. We regained the move Drill Peck. Yes, we want to give Skarmory a nickname. I usually go for a name that I like to... It's pretty common to use. I mean, to use on him. And that is Starscream, as you guys know from the channel. I'm a pretty big Transformers fan. And Starscream is just a right fit for Skarmory in my opinion. Quite a pretty good wall. So that is pretty nice. So yeah, just all of that in a span of finally a pretty long time. We finally have a team of 6 now. Now we just need Heracross to just get some extra levels and be ready with everyone. But I'm actually gonna get a whole bunch of levels. And I will explain in just a second, because there was a second reason why we needed to go here to the Agate Village. Remember, the grandpa had something important to say, apparently, before his email cut off. So let's go to the building, shall we? It's been a minute since we've been there. And let's see what important thing he has to say, apparently. So let's go inside. And let's go ahead and talk to him. Ah, Rui and Sparrow, it's good to see you back. I sent you an email. I'm quite proud of myself for that. We got it, but it was cut off before we got to anything worthwhile, Grandpa. Oh, is that so? That's odd. Well, since you're here, it would be just as well to tell you in person. Ho ho, I have a little something I'd like Sparrow to have. Please take this. We obtained the Master Ball. Bring down the criminal syndicate threatening world peace. Well, alright, so that was definitely worth the trip. Just a free Master Ball, just chilling, just right there. That's great to have. Alright, thank you, good sir. And what I think I'll do is we're gonna go to the location I want to show off. Not show off, but I want to go to. Because there's a couple things I want to do before we hit the end of the game. And that is to do some final team preparations. And that includes getting some better moves on a couple of our Pokemon. Because I think I've decided... After all this time, I think I don't want to wait to level 60 for our Typhlosion to get Flamethrower. And I think I actually might gonna go for the gamble with Fire Blast. I've actually not been using Smokescreen or Sunny Day whatsoever. Actually Smokescreen a tiny bit. So I think maybe we're gonna get rid of Sunny Day. It nerfs our Quagmire with the Surf anyway. And honestly, it's gonna nerf our Starscream now. So I think we're gonna get rid of Sunny Day for Fire Blast. And there's a couple other TMs that might come in use here. And yeah, we also level up our Pokemon just a bit more. Because as you guys saw, we were under-leveled to the living hell just earlier. I wanted to get through that battle, to get my Starscream and to get my Beetle just all finished up. But why are we here in front of the Pyrite Colosseum? Well, that is because I've decided to do some extra battling, do some extra training. We're gonna do that by battling this Colosseum 3 more times at least, to get also just the maximum rewards of TMs. I don't know if there's anything worthwhile. From the top of my head, but I think after that, I think I'm going to the Under tournament as well. Remember, there was an Under tournament there, and I think I'm gonna go there as well, do a couple tournaments, and we'll see how much levels we gain, because I want to at least get everyone to 50 plus. I try and want to get, and remember, we still have those couple extra trainers in front in the lobby before we were gonna go up of the Relgam Tower. So yeah, I will see you guys probably after the speed up section, or if the speed up section is gonna be pretty lengthy, you guys will probably hear me just for like a minute to end off the episode. And yeah, hopefully you all enjoy, and stay tuned for just a bit. Alright, so that was quite the lengthy section. I did decide to do a bit more than I was saying. I did the Fennec Colosseum as well because I saw that they were only level 40s and like around that level. So yeah, I decided to do that before we did the Under as well as before we did the Under Colosseum. I decided to do the trainers in the lobby and in the casino area and stuff because they're also like level 40s and the Under Colosseum was a lot harder. So if you watched the speed up section or if you just skipped towards the part where I was done, this is our team afterwards. Everyone is nice at level 51, I think a couple of them are nearing level 52. But yeah, the whole squad is leveled up quite nicely. I taught Shadow Ball to Espeon. I know Ghost is a physical in this, but it'll be at least better than Swift. And then I taught Heracross the return TM that we've been holding for so long because I thought, heck, I want to give him something other than Brick Break to touch in case we don't want to Earthquake our fellow Pokemon, you know, just in case. And yeah, I think now I'm a bit more confident in what we need to do. And before we wrap up today's episode, because it's already an insanely lengthy one, on this floor where we fought Gonzap, there's this hidden room kinda, where you can heal up, save your game, switch up team members, so that's actually very helpful. So we're just gonna take care of this guy really quickly here. And yeah, after that we'll wrap up today's episode, and we are very much close towards the end of the game. And we've pretty much got the Colosseum to do in this area, and that will wrap up the story, which is pretty awesome. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go for Psychic on Shelgon and then just Brick Break on Vigoroth. I think that's a bit smarter, right? Okay, Shelgon does go down from our Psychic. We are quite a bit over-leveled here, but that's honestly fine, because we are going to be under-leveled quite in a bit as well. We have been fighting under-leveled Pokemon in the Under, but that's what was like one of the advantages, is they were like most of the time not really fully evolved Pokemon, so we kinda could live with it, you know? Alright, so we've defeated Rugen, Mr. Rugen. Alright, and I think with that, we've done quite a lot in today's episode. We've battled a whole bunch of we've done a whole bunch of Colosseums, gotten a whole bunch of TMs that we are able to have been used. As you, I think, also saw, we have Earthquake on Heracross in the speed up section. We gave Fire Blast to Typhlosion and Brick Break, one of the rewards as well. And then I think everything else is kind of unchanged. But yeah, I think we are pretty much ready now to do the final bits of the main storyline, which is actually pretty tough if I remember. So yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next episode.